Every summer, air conditioners drive homes' electricity fees up to a staggering level. This is also true for data centers. A typical large data center consumes nearly 100 million kilowatt-hours of power each year. Most of them are from the cooling system. As 5G brings more data traffic, the demand for data center energy saving is on the rise. I can give you an example. In the year of 2018, the power consumption of data centers accounted for about 3% of the global power consumption. To save energy in data centers, reducing the cooling system power consumption is most important. We can cut down the power cost by raising the temperature of the air conditioners in our home. In data center, however, it's not that easy. In this case, we need the energy efficiency optimization technology, iCooling, which is based on the artificial intelligence. Why is that? Do you feel hot when you turn up your air conditioner by only 1 degree and feel cooled when you lower it by only 1 degree? Do you feel the temperature is just right when you're on the bed, but feel not comfortable when you move? The IT equipment in a data center is more sensitive than human bodies. In addition, changes in data traffic and the weather outside will affect the temperature control requirement of the equipment. A traditional cooling system is difficult to accurately match the service requirement. Furthermore, air conditioners in data centers are more complex than those in our homes. They consist of cooling towers, chillers, pumps, and indoor units. The complex interaction between these devices will affect the temperature inside the data center. For example, the temperature of chilled water is increased by 1 degree to reduce the power consumption of the chiller, but the power consumption of the water pumps and the indoor units is increased to ensure the cooling capacity. As a result, the overall power consumption is increased. To find an optimal cooling policy, we need to find the best coordination between all the devices, which means finding the best from about more than 1 million possible cooling policies based on the powerful computing and inference capabilities. The super brain of iCooling collects running data that contains more than 700 parameters from a data center during several months. And a dynamic energy efficiency model is generated for the data center based on the massive database. With this model, iCooling selects the best combination for the data center from the more than 1 million policies, regardless of the size of the service volume and the weather outside. Currently, we got a data center in Langfang, Hebei province, which adopts the air cooling solution. It saves about 5 million kilowatt-hours of power every year. The saved power is enough for a family of 3 people to use for 2,300 years, almost from the founding of the era of Julius Caesar to the present. iCooling is the best choice to optimize the energy efficiency of data centers.